Okay, so what Annie is saying is that all the little strawberries growing at her house are all organic. And we're hanging out here in front of the most beautiful place, the most beautiful garden in Quebec City, the I started to say park in French. The Jean d'Arc Garden. And Max is having his strawberries. And it's very important for all of us to have organic strawberries. They're local, organic, certified. And they weren't as expensive as some can be. And they're from Quebec. It was like $2.99, $3. C'est pas mal.
Ouais, c'est bien. Ouais.
Ouais. See, it's always cheaper if you go out and pick your own in your own backyard, but these are fabulous. And the place where a lot of the strawberries come from in Quebec City is everybody's always so proud of the fraises de l'île.
Sont pleines de pesticides.
Yeah, like Annie said, they're filled with pesticides, and it's really sad because obviously at one time everybody grew without pesticides. So hopefully people can learn to do that again, but delicious. And now we're going to go try to find Elton John, or at least some of his camera crew or his background crew or his musicians, or the guy who opens the door, who talks to Elton John once a month. Maybe, if he's lucky. But look at how beautiful this garden is before we go. And we're going to come back and film this. Max is going to hang out in the shade. And we're going to go out into the sun, into the plains of Abraham. We're going to go do battle for the plains of Abraham.
Oui.
So as you can see, we've got humongous metal fencing here, double, because they're expecting probably 150,000 people here tonight on the Plains of Abraham to hear Sir Elton John. That would be Sir Mr. Elton, Norma Jean, English Rose, Rocket Man, Mod Squad, Glasses, fabulous, all those wonderful songs that he's written. Really the songbook of the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, and even today, Sir Elton John. So we're basically showing you, the reason we're here is basically because 150,000 people will probably be here tonight, and certainly for Metallica at the end of the week. This is the famous Festival d'été, or summer festival in Quebec City, and as you can see, the whole plains, this isn't even the front, this is the back of the scene, and you can hear there's a little sound check going on in the back, and we will have people all the way up to the ramparts up there.
Hey, 1, 2, drum vocal, hey.
And we have a sound check, the official sound check of Elton John or whoever else is playing tonight. But we're having a lot of fun here. We found Gervais Gagnon sitting here with his wife, who prefers to be off camera. They're getting ready for Elton John tonight, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Are you excited about hearing Elton John tonight?
I'm very excited, yes.
Yeah.
And I live just not far from here, about
cool.
100 feet from here.
Oh, so I mean you could stay home and listen at home too.
Yes, I'm very happy for that.
So the reason we're here today is because the Plains of Abraham are all sans pesticide, no herbicide, no pesticides, and I'm just wondering what you think about that as a Quebecer.
Well, it's a great thing for the Quebecer. I like that because I used to come here very often.
Tell me when you go with this.
By my lunch at night, because it's so green and it's a lot of space.
So you feel comfortable eating lunch or dinner or breakfast, even if you put it on the grass here?
Yes, oh yes.
Would you feel as comfortable if there were herbicides or pesticides?
No.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's very clean, Quebec City.
Yeah. It's very good. It's an
And the air is
environmental.
pure and the sun is sunshine.
And they asked me where I'm from, and I said Boston originally. You can hear them in the background. But the thing is that, I was saying in the similar public space in Boston, the Boston Common, the Boston Garden, the Esplanade, we've been contacting the government to find out, and we do think that there are some pesticide use, mostly fertilizers.
Okay.
But like comme l'Assemblée du Québec, we have a state house in Boston, and they use Chemlon there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you were a little surprised to hear that.
Yes, it's too bad. Eh?
Yeah, it is. He's being very polite. But I think the thing is that here people have had like 7 to 10 years of consciousness and
Yes.
education. And I think most Americans don't really quite know that it's as dangerous.
Scott, you go
For
drum
some
man?
reason, you have
Yep.
had
Hey, hey,
people
hey.
who've worked on this issue for many years. Some of them are friends of
think so.
mine.
Hey, hey, 1, 2.
So I think
hey,
that's
hey,
the difference.
Drum vocal, hey.
But do you think most Quebecers are happy to not use pesticides?
I think so.
Yo, yo, hey, hey,
We
hey.
don't use that pesticide very often.
Yeah.
Check.
No,
Hey,
it's
hey,
not,
hey.
it's not
Yo.
good for the health.
Yep, yep. But I really appreciate your time.
Thank you very
and
much.
Thank you for our help off camera.
And welcome to Quebec City.
Oh, and thank you. Welcome to
It's a pure city.
Bienvenue à Belleville, Québec, ouais?
C'est ça, merci.
Oh, there he is! We think. We're not sure. Hey, it sounds good anyway. So we're still getting ready for Elton John, and as you can see, there's a couple young guys here from probably from Quebec City, playing frisbee. Obviously barefooted. It doesn't bother them to be out here because they know that there's no herbicides or pesticides. Ah, good catch, man! Wonder what it would be like out here on the day of Metallica. Yeah, we're so écologique, man. All right.
Alright, that's good. Check. Hey, hey, hey.
So I was just asking him, for many years now, they've not used herbicides, pesticides, or fertilizers on the plains of Abraham. And qu'est-ce que vous pensez de ça?
C'est une très bonne chose parce que dans le fond, il faut faire de plus en plus attention à notre belle planète.
C'est ça.
Puis dans le fond, on sait tous que c'est toxique les pesticides en tant que tel.
So he was.
C'est bon pour la santé.
So he was, well, we'll start with the end part first. He was saying, it's really good for health not to use it, but he was also saying, we need to take care of our planet, our beautiful planet, right? So I'm telling him that in the States, we use a lot of pesticides and herbicides in parks, at schools, hospitals, les voisins, chaque voisin utilise. So what do you think about that?
Je pense que c'est moins important l'apparence en tant que telle. Je sais que ça fait une belle pelouse. C'est sûr que c'est probablement plus vert que ça.
Ouais.
Mais c'est pas ce qui compte en tant que tel. En même temps, on perd l'aspect 100% naturel. On voit comme ça a l'air plus naturel quand il n'y a pas de pesticides utilisés. En même temps, c'est meilleur pour l'environnement. Mais c'est ça, je pense qu'il faudrait peut-être oublier juste l'aspect visuel d'une pelouse verte, presque verte libre.
Ouais, c'est ça.
C'est pas si important.
So what James was saying, I'm trying to paraphrase here, is that, maybe we don't have to have the perfect green grass that's like lime green, like this color. Maybe we can sort of forget about that a little bit because, yes, maybe if you use those chemicals, it's perfect lime green, but is that really what we want? Is it okay to have a few bits of natural, other colors in there? And when it comes to health and that lime green color, I guess you're saying that you would choose the choice for health.
Fever.